guys, you read it right. So I have been waking up at 5 a.m. since I was 10 years old, or I was in my third or fourth standard. To scare you off a little bit more, I woke up at 4 a.m. also for pretty 2.5 years. So I'm a professional swimmer, which demanded me to wake up early because we had our morning practices. And before that, I also used to go for a run because my dad is a professional cricketer and he wanted us to be fit from the very beginning. So we used to go for runs at 6 a.m. So that means you have to wake up at 5 a.m. because then you have your school and your other co-curricular activities as well. So from my childhood till my ninth grade, I used to wake up at 5 a.m. And then from ninth standard to my 11th end, like 12th beginning, I used to wake up at 4 a.m. because I had my morning swim practice at 4:30 a.m. So that's why I had to wake up at 4 a.m. And I used to wake up at 4 a.m., go to the practice, reach practice at 4:30. Then I used to swim for like 2 hours, including half an hour of ground exercises. And I used to go to school at 7 a.m., come back from school again to the swim practice approx 3 o'clock, and then leave from my swim practice to my home, rest for an hour, then go to my tuition, and then come back and just sleep. Like at 9 a.m. I used to come back from my tuitions, and I used to just see the bed and I used to doze off. And it was like so hectic for me for pretty 2 years, but still it was a very scheduled life, a very balanced life. I was still a topper then because I used to balance my studies, swimming, and my fun activities as well. It wasn't that I missed on any social event as such. I used to balance everything out, and I literally give that credit for waking up early, because I feel that when you wake up early you have more time. So I'll be explaining that further. So I can vouch for the fact I have had all the body clocks, and waking up at 5 a.m. is the best of all. I'll tell you why. Because I woke up at 5 a.m. till my 9th standard. Then when I woke up at 4 a.m., I had a little bit less energy because my body clock couldn't shift that way. You know, your body has a fire inside of it, which lets your body know that okay, now it's night, it's time for you to sleep, it's not time for you to wake up. But then when I used to wake up at 4 a.m., I guess that's when my swimming started deteriorating, because I was playing against my body's fire. So that's why I didn't like waking up at 4 a.m. to be very honest. It might work for you, but I think that waking up before 4:30 is not recommended at all, because it's still night. It's time for your body to sleep. And then in my 12th standard, I had to leave swimming because I had to study. I used to sleep at 7 p.m. and wake up at 2 a.m. in the morning. Now, why did I do it? Because I thought that my family has a lot of distractions and they keep talking at night and I won't be able to study, so I'll sleep at that time. And that was the reason my board didn't go that well. So I think that my board didn't go that well, but I could have done much better. It's because I was playing against my body fire again. When it was the time to sleep, I was waking up. When it was time to wake up, I was sleeping. So that being said, then after my 12th pandemic happened, for pretty good 1 month, I slept at 3 a.m. in the morning and woke up at 9 a.m. or 8:30, that too, because my body was scheduled to wake up at 6 a.m. or 5 a.m. I can't sleep longer. I don't remember a single day where I had slept after 10 a.m. Even though we went for a wedding and we came back at 6 a.m., I would still wake up at 9 a.m. It's because my body clock was scheduled that way, that I'm always a morning person, because from the very beginning that was ingrained in me that you'll have to wake up in the morning. You just can't sleep till 11 a.m. or 11:30, 12. So I could never wake up that late. I guess the best time was when I woke up at 5 a.m. That was the bestest phase of my life, and still now also I wake up at 5 a.m. and I feel I'm the fittest, I'm the strongest, I am the most energetic when I wake up at 5 a.m. So I'll tell you why waking up at 5 a.m. is so necessary. Here are some pointers, quick pointers. I'll keep it crisp and to the point. So first one being, there's always someone awake at night but no one in the morning. You'll be the single Gen Z person who will be awake in the morning, because either you'll find uncle aunties waking up in the morning, but there won't be any person of your age that that wakes up so early, and I can vouch for the fact because I have been waking up this early since so long. And if I stay up till night, I know I'll pick up my phone, and at 3 a.m. there will be someone, at least someone who will be online and will be there to talk to me. So waking up in the morning will always keep you off distraction. Second, this is the most important point I feel, it's that you don't juggle between sleeping or waking up. So at night when you're studying something, for example it's 2 a.m., you're studying something, you think you're tired, so let's just go to sleep, and then you doze off, but then you can't really sleep because in your head you're like, ye syllabus reh gaya, wo syllabus reh gaya, and then you stand up again, then you study, then you go to sleep again, then you stand up again and you study. So ऐसे करके you waste a lot of time. But in the morning when you know you've woken up just now and you're studying, you know that you can't go back to sleep, right? Because it's morning, you just can't go back to that deep sleep. Just don't end up wasting time switching between sleeping, studying, sleeping, studying. The third point, you have more time. I think that when I wake up at 5 a.m., I just feel that I have 27 hours instead of 24 hours, because the amount, like the time I utilize between 5 a.m. to my 9 or 10 a.m., it's just phenomenal. I feel I get so much work done that I could never end up getting done at night. So if you see the time, if you just track the time between 5 a.m. to 9 a.m., you'll feel that 4 hours are more than when you track the time 8 p.m. to 12. So those 4 hours will seem very short, the night one, but in the morning you'll feel that 4 hours aren't even passing away. If you don't believe me, just try it for yourself. You'll know the difference. Okay, the next point, increased energy levels. Now why do I say this? You think that if I wake up early, Dipali, I'll always feel dizzy, lousy, and I'll doze back to sleep at 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. But no, that's not the case. You wake up, you just study for 1 hour, you exercise, you'll feel more energetic. Okay, so just the fact about me, there hasn't been a single day since 2.5 years since I haven't exercised in the morning, and there's been no day, even if I'm sick, it's a routine for me. I exercise and then have my breakfast. There hasn't been a single day where I've had breakfast without exercising. Even if I'm feeling very tired or anything, I'll do a mild run, a mild jog, a 10 minutes quick workout, a HIIT workout, something or the other. I'll sweat myself out, because I know that if I won't do this, then I'll waste my whole day. But when I do this, I tend to be more productive and more energetic. So just try it out and just think as exercising as a therapy and not as a burden, that oh, exercise, okay. No, you should be exercising. It's therapeutic. Point being, waking up early eliminates traffic and gets you going for the whole day. So I don't need to tell it. In the morning, it's relatively so quieter, so calmer. There's no vehicle outside. You can cycle, you can travel, you can do anything. Even if we go for any vacation, our whole family tend to go in the morning. We'll wake up at 4, we'll leave at 4:30, and we'll reach the destination 2 hours early than if we leave by 6 or 7. I feel that this makes us so different from the others, and it makes us more productive. We have more time in our hands, and I just can't stop telling you benefits of waking up early. It just makes you feel so special, so different, so happy, and just so balanced. So I hope this was helpful. Just try it out. Just try waking up early and don't give up. You'll read news about billionaires waking up at 5 a.m. and all the successful people waking up at 5 a.m. I think that there's a reason why they wake up early. It's because they have more time to get things done. It's as simple as that. So if you're someone who knows the value of time, I guess I don't think you are a night person. Everyone is a morning person, because everyone should follow their body clock. Body clock is everything. You just can't disrupt something that nature has made for you, that's biologically ingrained in you. How can you disrupt that? I don't believe in fitness or any challenges though, because I think making a lifestyle change is more important than doing it just for a week and then leaving it. So I hope you found this useful, and I hope you guys start waking up early. There hasn't been a single day since 2.5 years since there's been no day, even if I'm sick, It's a single day wherever I had breakfast. Start waking up early.